Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We start with high school volleyball action from last night in the Catawba River 1A, 2A, 3A conference. The North Carolina School of Science and Math of Morganton swept Jackson Day 3-0. Now, conference tournaments started in the Western Piedmont 3A, 4A conference is where we begin. Drawn sweeping High Brighton 3-0. In fact, these were all sweeps. East Burke fell to East Rutherford 3-0. Patton over Chase 3-0. And West Caldwell swept by RS Central 3-0. Conference tournament in the Western Foothills Athletic 4A, 5A conference last night. Bandies edging out Fred T. Ford in 5 sets, winning 3-2. Hickory over Newton Conover 3-0. Maiden sweeping East Lincoln 3-0. In the Northwestern 6A, 7A conference, South Caldwell sweeping Freedom 3-0. St. Stephen's gets by McDowell in 5 sets, 3-2. High school boys soccer action in the Catawba River 1A, 2A, 3A conference last night. The North Carolina School of Science and Math of Morganton fell to Thomas Jefferson Academy by the final of 4-0. In the Western Piedmont 3A, 4A conference, Drawn was blanked by East Rutherford 8-0. Patton shuts out RS Central 9-0. West Caldwell winning 9-0 over East Burke. In the Northwestern 6A, 7A conference last night, Alexander Central blanking St. Stephen's 9-0. South Caldwell over McDowell 1-0. Freedom falls to Watauga 8-0. Both the Lenoir-Rhyne women and men's swimming teams have been picked to finish 4th in the South Atlantic Conference as announced by the South Atlantic Conference coaches and their preseason poll. Now, the Bears are under new head coach Vic Riggs, and their season has already begun. Both the women and men's teams have already competed against Converse and Wingate. Now, the women picked up their first victory of the season against Converse. However, both squads lost to Wingate last weekend. Now, both squads will be back in action this weekend against Mars Hill. Each squad had 3 individuals named as swimmers to watch. For the women, Addison Bartmeyer, Ella Penny, and Chloe Vestal made up the women's swimmers to watch, while Wyatt Herger, Christopher Glebus, and Renato Huron were on the men's side. Again, LR will swim again against Mars Hill. That is on Saturday. Their first home meet will be on Saturday, January the 10th against Wheeling. As always, you can find these stories and the latest updates when you visit our website, WHKY.com.